Taoiseach, last night there was an arson attack on St John's House in Tallaght, which is due to be used for international protection applicants. It's about the 30th arson attack over the past few years, and it fits the same pattern, the same far-right agitators coming in, spreading lies, spreading hate, spreading division, and then this sort of horrific attack happens. I'd make the point that St John's House isn't just for housing international protection applicants. There is Jigsaw, young people's mental health service. There is restaurants there, and it proves that these people who are spreading the hate and these people who are doing the attacks are not about building up communities, are not about having more resources for communities. All they want to do is spread destruction, spread violence, and spread fear. The vast majority of people in Tallaght will reject this hatred, will reject this attack, absolutely. They will ask the question, which I think is very valid at this stage, as to why was there not private security on the site. Like we know, unfortunately, there's a very small minority out there that are targeting these sites. They need to be protected. They will also say, though, that there is a real problem with communication from the government.
Thank you, Deputy.
This was first reported in local news in January. We didn't get any accurate information until about 2 weeks ago. And in that space, in that vacuum, these bad actors spread their lies. The lie is out there that there's 3,500 people going to be in there. It's completely ridiculous. The accurate figures look like it's 2 phases. It'll end up as 350. Spreading the lie that these people are completely unvetted. Spreading the lie that these people bring criminality with them. Again, there's no basis in fact for that. Accurate information needs to be given to communities in a timely manner. Otherwise, you give people this space.
Well, firstly, to share your view in relation to how appalling an arson attack is, but also to to struggle to comprehend how, at a time of constraint in terms of capacity and housing supply and accommodation and shelter for a whole variety of needs in our country, that people who profess to be speaking up for people, where of course they don't speak up for anyone and have no mandate at all, would do any action to reduce and constrain and constrict further supply is just really kind of idiotic, as well as being a disgusting act of criminality and an attempt to intimidate people. I'm conscious there will be a live Garda investigation in relation to that. Look, I think the issue you raise around security is an important one. It's one I'll talk to Minister O'Gorman about. But I also take your point in relation to government needing to build up our communications capacity with communities. We had a discussion on this at the last Cabinet Committee on Migration, and I do want to say this. I do think the people working in the community engagement team are doing a good job. I'm sure that's your experience, in good, decent, hard-working people. I'm sure they'd like more colleagues as well, and I'm looking to see what we can do in relation to that too.